Alright, so the season has reset. I'm going to be going into my first game here. Usually, after a season resets, everyone's playing like their best decks. So, to try and compete with that, I'm playing what's probably my best deck, Boogaloo Burn. Um, the thing that makes this deck really good is that when it performs well, it's going to end the games really quickly. The way it's going to do that is by doing direct damage to the opponent, and we have a ton of ways of doing that in this deck. The main one that the deck is built around is going to be Flamenco Zombie. Like, this is usually only going to be doing 4, maybe 6 damage to the opponent, but that's just so huge, and being able to guaranteed get that damage in before planets can play is just like really good. The second main way of doing damage is going to be overshoot. So we have the loose cannon, the dance floor, and the cosmic dancer, which all have overshoot. This one even gives you more cards with overshoot. So that's good. We also have Jester, which can deal 2 damage whenever it's hit. You generally don't want to just be playing this hoping that they play something in front. This is kind of a reactive kind of card. Let's see. We have Con Man in here, only 2 copies. That's all I got. But it's just more damage to face. It's doing bullseye damage as well, which is okay. In this deck, like, you're gonna be like breaking your opponent's block meter. That's just how it plays. Especially like with loose cannon playing on turn 1. Just those 2 hits are gonna charge it so much. But I'd say at the end it's worth it because like there are so many games where their block meter just ends up being broken. It also has the Unlife Egg combo, which is alright. I don't think it's like that good. I'm not a huge fan of it because like usually you're waiting a couple turns to be able to play that, and then if they like remove like Unlife with like a Berry Blast or something, then you just get the egg. But it's not too bad. We also have Dog Walker. This is mainly just so that we don't die to Sunshroom. And then we have 4 copies of Bungee Plumber, which also deal with Sunshroom and can also go face if needed. And then lastly, we have Conga, which can deal 1 damage. It's also a dancing zombie. I don't know if I've talked about Loudmouth, another dancing zombie. And it also can buff something. Buffing one of your little 1 attack guys is going to be pretty good. Yeah, that's the deck. Get into a game here. Alright, going up against Spadao. Let's see the starting hand. So we have Unlife Egg right away, and then Loudmouth and Flamenco. I think I'm gonna keep this. Just gonna pass turn 1. Kind of want to save this to be able to play with Unlife, maybe. So yeah. I'm just gonna go Unlife Egg on turn 1. Berry Blast is kind of sad, but I'd rather just go full force right away rather than trying to play around stuff. And, there it is. And we get another Unlife from Egg. So, honestly, not bad. So I'm going to be playing Unlife from our hand, and then Dog Walker, and if he removes something, then boom, we get 2 more Unlife buffs and 2 more dancers on the field. think I'm actually going to hold off here. I don't think playing this is that good. Because we can play it next turn along with Loudmouth. The idea there is that like you want to wait an extra turn so that I can play this turn and won't die for free to that, first of all. And then I guess I probably shouldn't have buffed this. I didn't really do the math there, but whatever. The idea is that the dancing zombie stays on the field, and then you can play flamenco. But I just realized I don't have a place to play flamenco, so not the best turn. Block meter is also full, so I'm gonna just play this, draw another card. I'll put that overshoot, a little more damage, and then yeah, this card is pretty good. 4/4 stats is just nice. So he's gonna clear our board here. So these flamencos are not gonna do much. I think that's fine. I'll play the 4-drop. Could conjure something that I can play here. And also, like, the 3-drop is easier to play on the same turn as a flamenco. Try and get 4 damage instead of 2. I really want this to go face. We're still at 20 health. And this would, like, break the block meter. So let's see. Perfect. We're looking really good now. We're going to have 4 damage here. Might as well play this, I guess. So Cherry Bomb is actually not bad for us at all. We win. We actually win because we got a 3-drop dancer. So there we go. We even got a 2-drop dancer. I don't know if flamenco does extra damage when you play it on a dance floor, but looks like we didn't need. I've never had a situation where I've needed to play the flamenco on the dance floor because lanes were clogged, and I also needed the damage. So I think I'll play another game here. Might be a bit of a longer video, but that's fine. We got Wall Knight. That kind of sucks. Wall Knight is the #1 worst hero to face with this deck. I don't think I need Conga. This is fine. So the reason why Wall Knight sucks for this matchup specifically is 1, he has heal, so an extra 4 health. And 2, he has his super, which blocks all damage for a turn. This might be good, but we don't have anything good to play on it yet, so won't be doing anything there. Just conjuring cards, it looks like. And yeah. I can't think of anything that would be good to play on that, so. If we give it a buff, it could go all the way through for 4 damage, but we draw out the Grave Movement instead. And that's fine, honestly. I'm just gonna play this on the ground, try and get more damage to face, is my reasoning there. Not off to a great start with this game, honestly. Still at 16 health on the opponent. He will be down to 12 after this turn. That's not bad. We do have a good lane for Jester. I think I'll also play Egg here. Just try and, I don't know, get something. Not being able to kill Starch Lord is not very good. Maybe there was something with like Conga Evaporate there to get rid of that, but I think right now I'm just going to try and focus on damage. Opponent is playing very defensively. We do have all this direct damage to face, though. So it's not really a huge problem. It's probably going to be blocking here and be down to 8. Okay. Drawing Flamenco there was huge. And this, just having a one-drop Dancer is honestly not bad. Like, the fact that this always conjures a dancing card is just so good. Now, we're not winning this turn. We did heal. But I'd say we're still in a very good scenario, all things considered. I think I'm just going to play all 3 of these. I'm thinking about playing this here and then playing for Evaporate. Because I don't think I'll put anything else in this lane. But I think it's probably better to spam. Conman limits what cards you can play. Like, there'll be no more like photosynthesis, I think it's called. Photosynthesizer, that's what it is. Yeah. See, the thing I was worried about was like, what if he plays something behind the team up? He doesn't have a ton of lanes. So that's why I decided not to go for Evaporate. I still think we win. I guess if this is a super right here, then we don't. But like, yeah, I think we're still fine. Because lane 1 doesn't die. All we need is 1 more damage, and we have that in this. And like, the thing is, most of the cards in our deck that we draw are able to just do direct face damage. Now, we didn't happen to draw that, but we do have Evaporate. So, I think we're looking, halfway decent here. And yeah, that's not enough to do it. Yeah, that's really what makes this deck different from just a regular aggro deck. It's all the direct damage, all the overshoot, all the gesture zombie, all the flamenco. That's why this is burn, not just regular aggro. It's all about direct damage. And as you can see, it works pretty well.